All right, good morning, y'all. I was out here yesterday, tore the crappie up underneath this little bridge, and anyway, I'm gonna get after them while the getting's good. I'm gonna see if they're still there, and I'm gonna load up on some more of them if I can. But y'all know how that goes. You find fish biting somewhere. You usually, if you're like me, I like to fill my freezer. I'm not much of a trophy fisherman. I mean, I enjoy catching big fish, but bringing home something to eat's always been the big reward for me. I don't know why. That's always made me feel good. Going out and bringing something home, you know, to feed yourself or your family. That's always made me feel real good. But anyway, I don't know when I'll post this video because I've got some things coming that I want to do video reviews on, things that I think might be useful for us. But anyway, I'm gonna get out here, see if I can catch some more of these, and then just so it doesn't look like the exact same video, because in that video that's going to be for the first day, I stood right there in the same spot the whole time, just reeling in crappie. And just to make it look a little different, we're going to do a catch, clean, and cook. So I'll probably get out here. I probably won't keep as many as I did yesterday. I think I took home 25. Today I'll probably cut it off at now. I say I'm going to cut it off at 10 or 12, but y'all know how it gets. Once you start putting them on the stringer and they keep biting, you can't help it. But anyway, I'm going to quit my rattling, and we're going to get out here and see if we can catch us some more crappie. All right, good spot for my coffee cup. Set that rod right there. Untangle my tangle. Right here, I wore it out yesterday standing right here, pitching underneath this thing. Make sure camera's on. Okay. Pitch it back in there. And they may not be a thing here this morning. We may have to move around. But if I could stand here and catch me 10 or 12, I'd be tickled to death. I don't have my cast down yet. I don't think I let that last one sink as long as I should have either. That first one. Oh, there he is. Yep, there we go. We're getting started. I brought my little measuring cup. Once I measure one or two of them, I don't have to look anymore. That stringer out. Stick him in there. Oh yeah, he's 9 inches. Just dump him in that bucket for a minute. Ooh, way back in there. That's a good one. Just letting it sink. Oh, something had already grabbed it. He might have it. Yesterday they were real soft. No, he didn't have it. They was even, I'd have them grab it and there was a thump and they'd swim with me. There's another one. No, we got 2 at a time. Oh wow, 2 at a time. I did this twice yesterday. That's awesome. I don't know, I said 10 or 12, y'all, but this starts up. I'm getting excited. Heck yeah. All right, I'm gonna put these on my stringer. All right, got my stringer in there. Get my foot set just right. Try. No, that was not a long cast up in there, but I'm gonna let it sink and just kind of bring it there. There he is. Bring it to me slow. 2 at a time again. Oh my goodness. That's twice in a row. I don't know about these two. I'll let this first one go for sure. And I'll check this other one. Wow, that's crazy, y'all. You know, I feel like I'm gonna do better than that. So I'm gonna I ain't even gonna measure. I don't think he would have measured up anyway. All right, I glued my jigs on yesterday and I got some more ready. I kept having trouble with my jigs sliding off. I don't put floss on them or nothing. That probably would be better. I don't wrap them. I just fit my jig on there the way I want it, then I slide it back down and just put a little bitty drop of super glue. It's a Loctite glue is what it was. Put that on there, and I've done that a lot this year. Really makes a big difference. You ain't got to be messing with your jig all the time fixing it. And I've got some extras in my box over there. But all right. Just bringing it back slow. There was a thump. I felt the thump. There's another one. There we go. That one will work. Yeah. That one will work. Shoot, yeah. Man, I'm loving this. Get out of there, hook. All right. Yep. That'll work. I'm gonna just pitch him in the bucket for now. He won't be in there very long. There's one. I kept thumping at it. That's a pretty good one right there. Daggum. Yeah, that's a good one for this water. Heck yeah, that ain't a bad one for any water. All right. Shoot, yeah. All right, y'all. I'm gonna go ahead and throw these two on the stringer. All right. It's looking pretty good. Let's throw over here in front of this other one. There's one. Get out from around there. He's a scrapper. That's a pretty good one. Make sure I had my camera on. Sometimes I turn it off for different reasons. And sometimes I've left it off on accident and been very disappointed in myself. But it's not a bad crappie. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and put him on a stringer. There it is. Well, there was a bite. He's staying after it. I think he might have it. Yeah. Yeah, he'll work. He'll work. Excited. Catching them crappie. I got another spot I want to go try, but I don't know if we will or not. It's concrete also, and someone told me that it was a pretty good spot. But I don't know if we'll make it. Yeah, that one will work. We're gonna gather up some groceries right here. I whistled again when I said groceries. Oh shoot. All right. Get on there, fish. Yeah, buddy. This rod I'm using, it's a light action Sam super sensitive. This is a reel, and this is why I do reel reviews sometimes. This is a reel that was sent to me a long time ago by Runsell. This is either a 2000 or 2500. I don't see where it says, but this has been a dandy little reel. It's the Titan 2. Yeah, Titan 2 2000. It's a 2000 size reel. But yeah, it's been a good little reel. Now it gets dirty and makes noise sometimes, and I have to clean it. But y'all see how dirty and nasty all the water is I fish in. You kind of understand. But and 6 pound test on this rig. It's usually what I use for panfish or crappie. Sometimes I'll use 8 for crappie fishing, but I like this line is light enough you get good casting distance, but strong enough that a lot of times if you get snagged, you can bend those little wire hooks out. Oh, I thought we had a fish. You can bend those wire hooks out and not break off. But anyway, oh, there's one. Hey, that's a, well, he fought like a better one, but he's still a keeper. But yeah, that's my setup. How I like to do it. Not saying I won't change my mind. Experiences do that for you. You fish, you learn, you figure stuff out. But, all right, yeah, he ain't as big as I thought he was at all. I'm gonna measure him real quick. Yeah, he's about 9 inches, so he's going on the stringer. Alrighty. Limit in this lake, I've mentioned it before, is 8 inches, which is fine. I've also said before, I'll fillet 8-inch bluegill, so I'll fillet 8-inch crappie. But one of them crappies I've got on this stringer might be, I mean, like this. I don't catch crappie like this a whole lot out of this lake, and I've caught a lot of them out of here. Other people might, but like yesterday, the biggest one I measured was 10.5 inches. I think I had one that might have went 11, but that's about your, which is fine that if they don't get any bigger than that. That's a really good eating size in my opinion. But alrighty, we're still picking them off. I'll stay with them. There's one. Little guy, snagged him. Ouch. Get back in there, little feller. Oh, there's one. He's way back in there. I hadn't even started bringing it to me yet. I might have 2 on there, or just a good one. Looks like just a good scrapper. Oh, shoot, yeah. All day we'll take these kind. Heck yeah. That ain't a bad crappie right there. But all right, we'll put him on the stringer, and I'm gonna sit here and take me a little coffee break. And I check my hooks. I may change up, but anyway, yeah. I'll take these all day. All right. There he is. I don't know. We're doing pretty good. But yeah, I'll throw him back. I might keep another one here in a few minutes. It's the same size, but right now that's just how I'm feeling. There's one. Yeah. Ah, that was a good one too. He come off. Dadgummit. Oh man. That was a for sure keeper there. Oh well, it happens. Shoot, there's another one. That feels like a pretty good one. Or two. No, it's just one, but it's a good one. I can keep him buttoned up. Get up here. Oh shoot, yeah. All right, another one. All right, how many did I say I was gonna keep? 10 or 12 maybe. There's 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There's 10. All right, we'll see how I feel at 12. Okay. Something was chewing on it as soon as I threw it, as soon as it hit the water. There's one. Yeah, keeper. He's probably at least a 9-incher. I don't think, I was talking about gluing them jig heads on. I don't know if I didn't put enough glue on or it's bounced off the concrete so much. I just tried to put a little bitty drop, but I may not have done it good enough. But I got another one I can put on there. Yeah, knocked all the paint off the head bouncing off that concrete. All right, I'll put him on the stringer. There's one. Come on out here. Yeah. All right, y'all. Another one for the stringer. I keep hooking my line on my rod, on my boot, and then I knock my rod over, and then my reel, everything gets in the mud. Oh Lord. And then I about fell. Oh doggies, I wore this spot out. All right, I'm gonna get him on the stringer. There he is. Yep. Yep. Yep, yep. There he is. He looks like a good keeper. He is a good keeper. Oh, get up here. Yeah. Come here. Yeah. Oh, come here. Boy, golly. We gotta catch him. Quit. We got him, man. All right. We'll get him on the stringer. There's one. I don't feel like a bad one. Well, He's a good scrapper anyway, but he's a keeper. Alright, y'all, I started cleaning fish already. I've already cleaned 3 of them, but I forgot I was going to record this part. But anyway, I'm going to show you how I fillet these crappie. It's pretty simple, but the size of these, this one's 11 inches, just barely, and that's about the 9 to 11 inches. Very few 11 inchers, but probably around 9 to 10 inches on average, but good eating size fish. But yeah, here's one of the smaller ones, one of the bigger ones. But all right, I want to show you how I do this one time, and then I'm going to get in the house. I always rinse my fish after I clean it, rinse it thoroughly, and then I always set mine in the fridge for a little while, and later on I'll bag it up usually, but I like to soak it, rinse it several times. But anyway, let me change my camera up here, get it set up so y'all can see what I'm doing here. All right, I hope that angle works for us. But I usually start up here. I get as far up here as I can to try to get up as much meat as I can. Go through till you hit the spine, angle your knife. Just follow that spine down. Flip it over. Get to the skin and then just do the same thing. And there we go. There's a nice little fillet there. We'll trim them bones out, that rib cage out in just a second. Same thing with this side. I could have done a little better on that side. I let my knife get away from me a little bit, but that ain't too bad. But on this rib cage, I like to get a fillet knife and work around these bones. Let me make sure. All right, and I'll just right next to the bone, kind of angle it. I'll try to get as much meat as I can. Cut right through there. Y'all know I don't sharpen knives. Y'all seen my bait knife before. And then I try to cut back here and get as much as this good stuff. Just don't get any rib bones. But there we go, about like that. Now I got a bucket of water over here that I throw my fillets in, and that's how I do it. Just repeat the process until you get them all knocked out. You'll have you a pile of some fine eating. And just like that, cut that rib cage out. Get as much of this meat as you can. But yeah, pretty simple really. Just take your time and practice and don't mess up. I kind of messed up a little bit on that fillet, but it's alright, it'll be alright. We won't cry about it. That's why I don't do a lot of fish cleaning videos. I get to daydreaming and looking off, and every once in a while I mess up. I would never consider myself the best fish cleaner in the world, but alright. Yeah, here, look at this stringer. Well, I got most of the fish off of it, but here's these. I brought home 18 today. Yesterday was 25. when I went. But today was still a pretty good haul, and they were still biting when I left. I saw a man and a little boy there, and I told them exactly where to go and exactly how I was catching them. Whether they did or not, I don't know, but if they did, they've probably got them a good mess by now. But anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and finish cleaning these fish. Alright, y'all, well, like usual, I got home and I cleaned my fish and I cleaned it up and I set it in the refrigerator, and I got really lazy, so it's the next day. But anyway, here's some of the crappie. I'm going to season these up. Now, what I'm going to do today, we do this every once in a while. I've done this in a video before, but it's something different. My wife, she'll use salmon and do it, but I'll eat crappie, catfish, whatever. But I'm going to air fry these. Sometimes I'll grill it or bake it in the oven. But I'm going to air fry these this time. Probably 400 degrees, and it kind of depends on how thick your fish is. We're probably going to go about 5-6 minutes and see how it turns out. But usually bigger, thicker pieces of fish, I'll go about 8 or 9 minutes. But anyway, I'm going to just season salt, pepper, garlic. I'm going to, we're going to make rice bowls. I'm going to be using this, but not this flavored kind. I had 1 cup of just regular white rice up there. This flavored kind might be good, chicken and herb. That's probably a good option, you know. You can change things up to suit your taste, but I'm going to stick with white rice. And then my wife picked this sauce up. This is what we use. I'm not going to try to say that. I'm going to say it wrong. But anyway, hoisin, I can't help it, hoisin sauce. Anyway, but that, we're going to top it. We're going to do rice, fish, top it with this, and then I like green onions. Really easy, something to throw together. And I think also if you don't catch a lot of fish, it kind of makes your fish go farther. And there's Lainey.
Yeah, hoisin sauce.
Hoisin sauce, tell them what it's called.
Hoisin sauce.
Hoisin sauce?
Yes.
Okay, thank you. All right, well, I'm going to let's go ahead and season this fish up. All right, all I'm going to do with this, we usually do Cajun seasoning on our fish. That's what we like. But since we're doing kind of an Asian sauce thing, we're not going to do that. I'm going to just mix that salt and pepper. Throw a little salt on there. Gonna do some garlic. Ooh, that might be too much. No, not for me. I like garlic. And just mix this all around. Try to get some seasoning on all of it.
Yep.
And then I'm gonna put it in the air fryer. Alright, I'm going to preheat that air fryer for just a few minutes. Let this sit in that seasoning for a minute. Alright. Alright, y'all, we're going to put our fish in the air fryer. I preheated it. Just going to lay these down in here. I feel like I could have maybe seasoned up a few more. But yeah, I'm going to do, see how, I'm just laying them in the bottom here. I'm probably going to do, I don't know. I don't mind if my fish is a little overcooked. Plus, we're going to have sauce. I just don't want it to be undercooked. I'm probably going to go about 7 minutes at 400 and check it out. So here we go. Now I have to adjust my time here. Alright, well, I accidentally turned my temp down 5 degrees, but I can turn that back up. There we go. But we're going to let it cook about 7 minutes, and while we're doing that, I'm going to cut up some green onions to top it with. Alright, got me some green onions cut up here. I'm going to top it off with that, and the sauce back here. Fish has a couple more minutes, and we'll check it out, and then we'll put a bowl together, and I'll show you what it looks like. And give it a try. Alright. Alright, y'all. This fish has been sitting there for a minute, kind of cooling. Yeah, that's good. It's cooked. Took about 7 minutes. And that's for smaller crappie. But All right, I'm gonna get it out of here. And if I wasn't using sauce on it, I would have probably put more seasoning on it. But still, just salt, pepper, and garlic. It don't taste bad. But all right, I'm gonna get this out of here. We're gonna put a little bowl together. All right, I got my cup of rice. I really could have used about twice as much rice. But I'm not complaining. This will be plenty, really. I'm going to put a little bit of sauce on top of this rice. I'm curious now about that flavored rice up there. I'm going to have to try it next time. A little bit of sauce on this. This is a new bottle. We do eat a lot of salmon, and we use this on that too. But a little bit of sauce on the rice. Now I'm just gonna dump all this fish on there. It's gonna be good. Top it off with some green. No, let's do sauce first. I'll move the camera where y'all can see this real good when I get it all done. Or I'll try to. Alright, I'll let y'all check it out. There it is. That's our little bowl that we put together. It's not the prettiest thing. It probably would have been if someone else put it together, but alright, I want to give it a try. Alright. I think brushing this fish with a little butter would have been good too. And I usually do that when I grill it or bake it. I didn't think about it, air frying it, but I bet it's still good. The sauce kind of makes it, honestly. You might play around with it and find a different sauce that you like. Yeah. And like me, I'm a green onion fan too. Well, I'm an all onion fan, but yeah, just mix this up. It's a nice change to the fried fish. Don't get me wrong, I love fried fish, but this is something different that's good. And this is a good plant, but alright, y'all. I'm gonna finish eating. And I might make some more. But anyway, hope y'all enjoy the video. If so, hit that thumbs up button for us. Y'all want to see more, hit subscribe.
What is
Thank y'all.
What is that?
On the back.